Hello. Still not good at these vlog intros after what, like 50 of them? I don't know. Yeah. Big victory today. Microsoft has taken down those DRMs that everybody hated. And I thought I'd make a vlog about it as soon as I could because after the one I made last time was all about the restrictions of the Xbox One. And now I want to talk about my thoughts on what's going on this generation now that it's gone, because a lot of people are afraid that is that the future of gaming. And you know what? Um, what I said in the last vlog still stands about trying to push the future. You're gonna end up like the Dreamcast and the Jaguar. And you know what? You can't push too far. There has to be an understanding. There has to be a cohesion. There has to be something gamers like. It's just something that's clear. Convenience, understanding, and simplicity. You know? Now the question stands. A lot of Will the Xbox One? Well, they definitely sell better. They got a lot of new. They got a lot of their Microsoft customers back. I don't know what this means for the PS4. Sales probably gonna go down for them. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there's still some things I'm not I don't really like. I'm not getting it either way, but I still don't like much about the new Xbox. I'm not a big fan of the Kinect watching you. I'm not a big fan of the pricing. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, as it stands, it's now going to be considered one of the three consoles. If there was a point actually where it wasn't, there was just going to be two consoles this gen. I'm really curious what a lot of other people think. And if I were gonna buy it, there's no way I was gonna buy it first day because of the price. Because no way I can afford that. So basically, what's happening is no more used games restrictions, and the uh, the online thing. You only have to set up your online at the initial release. That's when you get it and turn it on for the first time. Very good. Um, Now, now we can really see this console for what it is, and it's pretty cool. You know, I still don't like the idea of a console saying, "Hey, this is the future. This is what the future is gonna be." I hate that honestly because make a console for the present day. That's something the PS4 and the Wii U did very well. It's the present day, but it's still the next step. That's what a next gen should do. It's the next step, but it's still the present day. You gotta live in the here and now, you know? And you know what, now we can see what's going on with the Xbox. I'm sure they're gonna push the Kinect a lot more because the Wii U has the gamepad and the PS4 has the touchpad, and now we have a new Kinect. I mean, Kinect's pretty recent, and it hasn't been used that much. It hasn't really been tapped into. Still a lot you can work with it, so that's gonna be interesting. More developers are gonna probably make stuff for it now that you have to have a Kinect. Still not wowed by that, and that's what really makes the price so expensive on the Xbox One. I don't know if it's called the 180 now. I keep hearing people call it the 180. I don't know what the official name is yet, but I'm just gonna call it the Xbox 180. I like that better. Everyone can call that first Xbox One again. That's good. The cloud's interesting. I would like a lot of consoles to do that. We'll see. We'll see. This could be a pretty big race. I'm really curious to see how many Microsoft fans will go back to the Microsoft. And a lot of people call it, oh, they're listening to the fans. I disagree, honestly. I think Microsoft just saw their pre-order sales and everyone on the internet say how terrible their ideas were, and they just said, we'll be screwed if we don't do this. And you know they threw all their money at these developers to make games for the console. At one point, a lot of developers were against, but you know they're together. Killer Instinct's gonna get the attention it deserves. I know I never was big on Killer Instinct, but it is a pretty historic franchise and has a good fan base, so it's always good. Yeah. Um, that's just pretty much it. There's not much to say. I just don't think, I'm sorry, I don't, Microsoft has a history of not listening, but they didn't listen at all beforehand. They kept telling you, if you don't have internet connection, buy a 360. I just wanted to make that clear. I mean, I just think they heard the fact that we're not going to make money, so that's what they did. I mean, honestly, I kind of think they did that because they knew Sony would attack them for that at E3. Because I'm sorry, no one's that stupid to make those DRMs. Nobody is that stupid. I think they did that so Sony can tear them apart, and then now, now it's gonna be pretty interesting in the marketing. I have no idea. I don't think anyone knows where this is going. Anyone. On the other hand, I do also think that they did this to prevent a lot of problems. Because if you're gonna have a console that really wants to focus on downloads rather than actual game, like the actual physical game, which I always disagree, and I still disagree to this day, to make the future all digital downloads. I disagree. I think that's a terrible idea. I think it'd be a nice option. I think if you want to have a game you can play that you don't care about really, just something you can have to play in your spare time, or if you really don't feel like working on a big game that you're making a big project out of, like little indie games or whatnot. But I don't know. Whatever Microsoft wants to do, they want to do. I mean, if you want to, I mean, like, we'll see. I'm really curious. I want to know how this fight's gonna go on. I really want to know. So we'll see. Time will tell. And yeah, uh, I gotta go. Bye.